Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Gunpowder and Freedom. So on my last video, I made a comment about how I had some videos coming up this week that I was hoping to shoot this weekend that we're currently in. Today I wanted to do a video on some specialty shotgun shells that I had ordered, things like the Dragon's Breath, you know, the shell that shoots the fireball. Another set of shells that have like a gaucho in them, just different stuff like that. Unfortunately, my order has been delayed, so it's not coming until next week, so that video will be postponed until next weekend, a week from today. However, I'm so used to saying, you know, it's a beautiful Saturday morning or a beautiful Sunday morning, but today is crap. It has been pouring down rain all morning. Apparently there was a tornado not too far from our house that actually touched down somewhere in Butler County. I'm not sure where, but my wife texted me about it while she was on her way to work. So yeah, today is looking kind of crappy. However, there's a silver lining. The gun show is going on at the Monroeville Convention Center. So I'm actually going to be taking my youngest brother and sister-in-law down there today for a little bit to check out what they have to offer and kind of show these two youngsters, you know, the how gun shows work and everything. I think it's going to be a pretty fun afternoon. I did call the convention center. They don't allow photography or videography, so unfortunately I won't be able to show you guys any of that. However, should anything particular catch my eye that I decide to buy, I will definitely show you guys that after we leave there. So right now I'm on my way to look at a patio. I gotta get a price of these people. They asked me to stop by yesterday, and unfortunately I wasn't able to due to some timing restrictions. So we're gonna run over there and price out this patio real quick in the rain, so that's gonna be fun. We're gonna go home, get Catherine and Elliot some breakfast, and then load them up and head down to the convention center. Now what I am hoping for is that although it's like 100% chance of rain up until 4 or 5, it does drop down to 60%, 50 to 60% after that, according to my hourly weather app. So I'm hoping so strongly that possibly later today I can get over to the lead dump and send some lead downrange for you guys. I've been saving up a ton of water bottles from work. I want to fill all those up and shoot them. They make for a really cool splash. So you know, here's the hoping this rain pushes out of here and we can get some of that done. So I'll see you guys in, oh, and don't forget, so tomorrow is looking really nice. So we're gonna go up to me and a couple of my friends are gonna go up to the Freedom Compound and see how much tannerite is too much tannerite. So that video, we're gonna film that tomorrow morning, afternoonish, and then I'm gonna try to get that video put together and up tomorrow night. But either way, the video tomorrow, the tannerite video is gonna have the riddle that you need to figure out and answer in the comment section, and then later this coming week we'll pull a number out of a hat. I'll assign everybody a number and we'll pull a number out of a hat, and the winner is gonna win a Gunpowder and Freedom hoodie, a Gunpowder and Freedom t-shirt, a t-shirt from my dad's channel, Concrete with the Hosses, as well as a $100 gift card to your choice of Amazon or an online gun store that offers gift certificates. So that video, that riddle will be on the tannerite video, so be on the lookout for that. We'll see you guys in a bit. Wow guys, I'll tell you what, I haven't been to a gun show in probably 6 or 7 years. I forgot how much fun they were. And the fact that I got to take Catherine and Elliot to their first gun show was pretty awesome. You know, just kind of seeing their faces walk in, because trying to describe to them what it is, like that, you know, it's probably one of the most redneck sounding thing. You walk into a convention center and there's just tables lined up with guns laying everywhere. It sounds super redneck, I don't care, but it's awesome. But just to see, like, we walk through the door and just kind of like seeing their eyes dart around and taking it all in, that was really cool. You know, Catherine was a little bit on edge. She's like just wondering why all of these guns are just laying out in the open, and I just kind of reassured her that everybody that goes to a gun show is there because they are gun enthusiasts. They enjoy it. You know, not a single person there has an evil thought in their head. Everybody is responsible, and once she kind of saw that, once she saw how everybody was properly handling them, looking at them, you know, she got way more comfortable, a lot faster. And I would say by the third or second table, she was, oh, there's a pink one, I should get that one. Or look at that one's purple, I should get that one. So that was really cool, seeing her kind of make that turn and that transition to being, you know, uncomfortable to, oh look, I can, that one should be mine. That was awesome. So we did get a few toys. I'm headed up to the Freedom Compound right now to break one of them in. I'm not gonna tell you what I got. All I can say is I'm really excited because I've wanted one of these for a while. My dad has one, I've never shot it, I've always wanted my own, so I saw one there. It was, you know, it's obviously going to be used. I will say it was made in 1968, so go ahead and guess whatever you want. It was made in 68, and it had all of the how do I say it without giving it away? It had everything with it. That's what we'll leave it at. So I got it. I can check that one off the list. And as an added bonus, Rachel, if you're watching, I got a heck of a deal on it. So much so that I had a guy come up and ask me if I would sell it to him after I bought it. So I didn't. But I'm kind of racing up to the Freedom Compound now because we're running a little low on daylight. I really wish I could have filmed some of that in there for you, but I did ask again when we were in there, and the security guard still said, you know, no, and you know, no filming allowed. So, you know, I understand everybody wants their privacy. So we're gonna race up there, set up some targets, and I'll show you guys what I got. We'll see you up there. Alright guys, here we are up here at the Freedom Compound, and I got some new toys to show you. So first off, we walked around for a little bit, and I saw this guy that had all these really cool looking throwing knives. So he made me a good deal on these, and he was actually pretty knowledgeable. I told him what throwing knives I had and showed him which ones they were, and he said he was pretty familiar. He said those are for somebody who has the throwing technique down, but wants to, he said basically the throwing knives I got they're for, you know, not an expert thrower, but somebody a little bit more experienced. They're a bigger, heavier knife, so to get the throwing technique down, they're a little more difficult. So he set me up with these. They're smaller and a little lighter, but not the smallest and lightest. He said this is a very, very good knife to learn how to throw with. He said it's lightweight. Ideally you want to be within 10 to 15 feet. He said that's the sweet spot for these. So he had a few different ones, but obviously I'm picking the America ones. So we got a new set of throwing knives that I'm going to practice with before I start filming that, because that first one was a little embarrassing. Next, as requested, I got a throwing axe. So again, along the same lines as those, he said this is a good axe to learn how to throw with, get your technique down. He said same thing, 10 to 15 feet, overhead throw, you know, not crazy on the rotation. So those are two things I picked up, throwing knives and a throwing axe. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that. And last but not least, the one I'm really, really excited with. Let me get it out here so you guys can see it. We got a 1968 Chinese SKS. It comes with the bayonet. So I should have actually looked at how this thing pops out. So it comes with the bayonet. I thought that was pretty sweet. Haven't really messed around with it yet. So when I get more comfortable with it, I'll pull the bayonet out and show you guys. So yeah, we're losing daylight. Just real quick, I've always wanted an SKS. My dad has one, but like I said, I never shot it. This one has been pretty well used. The guy said he cleaned it up. You know, obviously not a restore, but he said he just went through, broke it down, cleaned it really well. He said he put about 20 rounds through it, all of which fired. It's chambered in 7.62 by 39. So we got a couple boxes of those. I'm gonna get some cameras set up real quick because we are losing daylight, and I would like to get some target shooting in. Let's have at it. Okay, eye protection's on, ear protection's on. There's a bullet in the chamber. Safety is on. Let's fire away. Yeah, this thing is cool. That's cool. All right, guys, that is it for today. The gun show was awesome. We had a great time there. Me, Catherine, Elliot. It was pretty exciting to be able to take them to their first gun show and see how they reacted to that whole experience. Made a couple really cool purchases. The throwing axe, which as you just saw, I did get a couple tosses in with that. It's very well balanced. It feels very durable. I liked all the hardware and everything they used. It's all stainless steel. It seems like it's going to hold up really nice and last a long time. The throwing knives, those are sweet. I'm kind of scared to use them because that powder coat job on that is awesome. And that's what the guy said, is that all of the throwing knives he sells are powder coated. So I'm looking forward to getting to use those, learning how to hone in on that skill set of throwing knives. And then lastly, the SKS. Wow, that was a lot of fun. I know they were smooth shooting guns, but I had no idea that for a gun that old, that smooth of shooting, I had no idea. That thing is sweet. I can't wait to get it back out onto the range when I have more time and I'm not racing against the daylight. But everything about it was, it was comfortable to hold. It wasn't, heavy. It has some weight behind it, so the recoil was almost less than my 300 Blackout. Like that's crazy, because you take that it's the same bullet as an AK-47, but you know, the weight's different. You know, it is a different gun, but just to think that it's the same bullet, but the recoil is that much less, that gun's sweet. They know what they're doing. They knew what they were doing when they were making that thing. So, like I said, I'm excited to get back out on the range with the SKS when I have more time, which will be tomorrow. Can't wait for tomorrow. That's Tannerite Day. Tannerite Day and Contest Day. So be sure to tune in to tomorrow's video as well. But yeah, anybody that's considering getting an SKS, pull the trigger and do it. Pun intended. It's, you know, they're going up in price because, you know, they're becoming more and more popular. A lot more people are wanting to get them. But I found this one, you know, in my opinion, it was a steal. You know, I saw it and I said, that's it. I have to have that one. It was between that and an 8mm Mauser, but I've been wanting an SKS longer than I've been wanting a Mauser. So we'll put the Mauser on the list and keep our eye out for one of those. But yeah, SKS, great purchase. Throwing axe, great purchase. Knives, even if I hang those bad boys on the wall for decoration, awesome purchase, because that powder coat job is perfect. So again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Gunpowder and Freedom. If you like what you saw, please click the like and subscribe, and I will keep the ball rolling for you. Getting a lot of good feedback and just excited, like I say every video, I'm excited to see where this goes. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks again.